Hi, I'm Nate, and this is Lexi. Welcome to Nate's Road Life. Today, we're going to be exploring the Petrified National Forest. You ready to go check it out, sis? Let's do it. The first place that we're going to check out is the Painted Desert Inn. It's like an old inn constructed in the 1930s. You used to be able to stay here. I don't know if you still can, but it's pretty cool. Check it out.
Maşallah Mehmet adamlarına seyir ama Mahmut Filadelfia'da işte. Super Veracruz.
Civilian conservation. It was a program I had 4 of them. A family of 15. The father died when the oldest boy was 19. The youngest was 6. So the 4 oldest boys joined the CCC, and you got $30 a month. You can keep 5. The other 25 is automatically sent back to your family. We're good.
This is Pinota Point, I think is how you pronounce it. Way off out there is a dust tornado. I doubt that you can see it on the camera, but it's pretty good size. It goes way up in the air.
Yeah, right here.
That rock way out there, that's Pilot Rock. It's 20. How far is it? Yeah, 6 miles away. 6.6 miles to that rock out there. It's a long way. You can see forever. It's hard to believe, but Route 66 used to run right through here, right alongside all these telephone poles. They tore it out quite a long time ago, but I guess that this was the only national park that Route 66 went through. Right through here. You could just barely tell where it used to be. A little hump in the road, or hump in the dirt right there. That's where it was. I guess best I understand. And this old car just sitting here now. It's all that's left of it. I guess they put that car there just to kind of pay homage to what used to be. Now it's the interstate. All right, we just pulled up to Puerco Pueblo. Probably not saying that right. Anyway, it's ancient ruins of like old houses or structures that were built a long time ago. I don't really know exactly. I'm sure we'll find a sign up here. We can check it out.
Yeah, you took a picture from the other end.
Mm-hmm.
You took a picture from the other end.
These ancient ruins are pretty cool. I guess they think people inhabited this place for approximately 13,000 years. Wonder what this place looked like that long ago. It's kind of crazy when you look around here because there's just nothing here. And just wonder what they ate and where they got water from, obviously from the river and all that, but it's just wild. The things that we have today, the amenities that we have today, and how the people survived back then. I think if we had to revert to that, we wouldn't know what to do. All right, now we are at Newspaper Rock. I guess there's a bunch of old paintings, or carvings, or whatever on the rock here. Go give it a look. It looks pretty cool from the picture on the map, so see what it actually looks like.
That's as low as I can get. Can't get that low. Oh, yeah, now I can see them.
Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff on that rock. You just can't tell because you can't.
I can't take a picture of that side either from over there. Yeah, it is.
There was Picture Rock. It's pretty cool. I don't know how well it's going to show up on the camera. It's kind of hard to see in person, but took some actual pictures. Hopefully we'll be able to throw them up and you can see a little bit better, but it was pretty cool. Okay, so we are right here at Newspaper Rock. We're going to continue on down this way. I don't really know which one we're going to stop at next, but might check out Blue Mesa, or we might just cruise on down to Jasper Forest. I don't know. We'll see what looks interesting as we go down and pull over when we find something. We have arrived at Blue Mesa. I don't know how well you guys can see, but these rocks in here have got like a bluish hue to them. Kind of bluish purple. It sure is pretty. You can see out here on top of this little hill, that is actually a petrified log. There's another one right down there. Some more over here. It almost looks like, and I know that it wasn't, but them logs almost look like they were cut off with a chainsaw. I mean, they're just almost perfectly square cut. And you can see there's more down here. Looks like logs that were cut for firewood. I mean, they're a couple foot long pieces. It's kind of weird. I don't know exactly how that happened or how it was formed. Might be some signage around here that'll kind of tell you, but we'll go out here. There's actually a petrified log that you can walk up to over here. Let's go check it out right quick. Here's a petrified log. That's really cool. You can see the colorings in it from the different minerals. It's essentially turned to rock, I guess. But it must have been a pretty decent sized log. It must have been a pretty big tree upon time. That thing's pretty good size. All right, the last stop for us here in the park. Crystal Forest. See all these big things here, those are all pieces of petrified wood. This little piece right here, petrified wood. It's all over the place out here. According to the sign, upon a time this was a forest, which makes sense due to all the pieces of wood. But according to it, I guess this was originally kind of like a rainforest. It was more down by the equator. Then they said that the continent broke into two, and this is how it ended up being kind of a desert. You still see the bark, all this. See how the inside is turned to minerals, rock basically. It used to be bark. Here's some petrified wood that looks a little more like wood. You can see right here, like the iconic petrified wood. But this looks more like wood, but it definitely does not feel like wood. It's hard as a rock. Some more pieces out there. A bunch of this stuff is all crumbled up. All that dark looking stuff is all petrified wood. It's just crumbled into little pieces. But then you got big logs like that. Well, that was a really fun afternoon outing here in the park. We had a blast. The good thing about this park is you can see most of it relatively easily. You don't have to, you know, do too much strenuous activity. There are a few trails you can hike, and we didn't really hike very many of them. Sis fell asleep about halfway through. She woke up right here at the end. So Christina had to stay back at the car with her while she took her little nap, and I went and ventured out. But we mainly just hit the high points, but it was really cool. I had a lot of fun. You can see most of it in a day pretty easily. You don't have to be here for 2 or 3 days. You know, it's not quite the size of something like Yellowstone where you really need a few days. You can do this in a day. But it's been a lot of fun. We're on our way out. We're actually heading somewhere else. We just figured we'd stop on by. You know, we was coming on I-40 right across Arizona here, and it's just right off the interstate. So we thought, well, why not just stop, and we can make it an extra day, you know. So anyway, I appreciate y'all coming along. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe if you would. I would be honored. It was a blast making this video. I love going to the national parks. I figured take you guys along too. I mean, I figure a lot of you guys would like seeing this also. So anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, y'all take care.